Hi, folks. How are you? Hopefully, you're having a great day. My name's Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, the Creative Course Collab, and a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Oceans Pack. And a proud member of the Crafty Bunch. I'm going to get me shared into all the places. I tell you what, today has been a day. And so, of course, everything comes down all on the same day. You plan this like way in advance, and then things happen, Anyway, I hope y'all are here. I hope you're seeing me. Hello, hello. Hey, celebrations. How are you? I'm excited to see what you're going to be doing with us for us in the on the ornament. Hold on, I need to plug my phone up. I gotta figure out which one is the real one. This one. Okay. Now, let me get myself organized here for a second. Today has, like I said, hasn't been the day of somehow clicked off me. There we go. All right, now I'll just set it here. Let me just get myself organized, get my life together. Thank you so much. That means the world. And so this is Ornaments, and I'm crashing everywhere. I got a whole box full of good stuff, full of just goody yumminess. And we're gonna make some cute little. Hey, Kathy, how are you? We're gonna make some cute little ornaments. I have done these. I did these live on Whatnot. I don't think I have done them live on Facebook. If I have, I truly apologize. But my brain is not working clearly if I have done these, and I don't think so. So what I've got here is a couple of things just to show and finish up. So we'll come back to these and finish up. Right now, I'm just kind of unpacking my box I packed up. I have all my ornament making stuff upstairs on my table because I have so much. I do so many ornaments. And so I do them upstairs because my studio is just not big enough for everything. And so what we're making today is these little cute little ornaments, and we're gonna finish them. We're gonna finish up a couple, and we're gonna make a couple. And so what they are is they're just little. I see here, like I don't know if that's a string. I think that's a string. I was thinking for a minute there it was one of Yo-Yo's hairs. These are just ornaments that come apart, and you hold on, I got something weird in there. And you put them together. So you put whatever you want in them, and you put them together. We've done these several different ways. I have in the past decoupaged inside and then did them, but I got a whole bunch of these like little vintage wooden ornaments, probably from the 80s, And so, hey Capri, how are you? And yes, I am feeling bad today, guys. I have a cold. And so we're gonna make a few of these up. And so I made a couple. I don't know that I did either one of these on a live. I don't think so, but we're gonna finish those up as we make a couple. I love to make ornaments. In fact, I'm gonna do a little plug tomorrow on Whatnot. I'm gonna be showing how to make this cute little paper ornament. And actually I have a little kit that you can get during that live. Great price. If you would love to make one of those, it comes with instructions. It comes with the stuff to make the tassel and everything. So a little shameless plug there. All right, let's make up a couple of these. And so I got these off of Amazon. These little, they're like, how wide are these? Where's my ruler? I don't know. Let's see. Help if I can actually see they're like almost, they're a little over 4-inch circle, like 4 1/4, maybe 4 1/8. I'm not sure. Something like that. 4 1/4, I think. So, across 4 1/4. So they're not small. They're pretty good size little ornaments in the end. They're pretty good size. You can see my hand. And they're not small ornaments. Which is good because you need them to be a little bit big for this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to create a little scene. And so I'm going to use these trees that I got. You just said that on the live before me. I don't know what I said now. Other than the fact that I'm a hot mess express or a hot train wreck or whatever, like that's probably something I would have said, but I don't think I said that. And so we're just gonna make it fit, right? So we just bend it and let it fit. It fits just fine. And so we can decide, do we want it that way or do we want it this way? I've got these little teeny tiny ones also that are so small that like you could almost hang it on the tree as a tree decoration. These are so small. See if I can get this off. Whew, me. And so we could almost make these be like little tree decorations. Maybe we'll do that. I think that would be super cute. I've got like there's a little girl on a thing. See, these are so small, they get lost in there. And so unless you build up something behind them and in front of them, you would lose them. So we don't want to lose them. So we want to use some of our bigger ones. And hopefully I brought enough bigger ones down. I seem to have bought smaller ones down. But we've got like a little train that we can put in there. And so a little train. And they don't have any markings on them, guys. They really don't. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can buy these brand new. I did not buy these brand new. I bought these. They were from a seller that I got them from. So we're just gonna make it fit. You need turmeric ginger tea. Yes, I do. I probably do very much need that. I had to start with this stuff on well, kind of Sunday evening. I was like starting to get a little stuffy. And by Monday it was pretty apparent that it's like pretty done. Like I'm done. But anyway, I tell you, my nephew, he has a band concert tonight at 7. I really want to go to it. Because I feel like I don't, I don't want to say I don't support him. I do support him. But I feel like I miss some of his stuff. And I hate missing his stuff. I really do. And so I'm just going to snip this off because I don't want that on there. Look how cute she is. She might have been drawn on by... No, I don't guess so. I guess that was probably bad design. But we can figure out if we can fit her in here. And how we want it to look. She might be riding on top of the train. Maybe. I don't know. The only thing we care about and that we have to care about is, does the top go on? Does the top go on and we can snap it shut? And if so, we're good. If not, we've got to go and revamp. And so I want to glue these down. I want to figure out where I want them to be, and then I want to glue them down, okay? So And the way I'm going to glue it down is I'm going to use this heavy body gel and just glue it down. So y'all tell me, do you make ornaments? Do you love making ornaments? It is actually one of my favorite things is to make ornaments. I have made so many ornaments this year already. I think I have, but now I sell my ornaments locally at a local market. I've also been selling my ornaments on Whatnot. A couple of you have, I don't know if you're on right now, but a couple of my folks have gotten them. And so I sell on Whatnot and I sell on local market here. I'm just going to hold this for a second. This stuff is super, it tacks up really quickly. So also it's touching right there. So I want to get somewhere, wherever it's touching, I want to. You made raisin ornaments last year. That sounds neat. For the first time, I've never heard of raisin ornaments. Have to look that up. That sounds super cool. That actually sounds really cool. Raisin ornaments. Never heard of it. Like the little raisin guys, I've heard of them. I used to have those ornaments. Love to make ornament bakes. Ooh. Oh, that'd be cute. Like little macaroons and little things like that. Yeah. I have a friend who she does fake bakes. And actually I have a couple of friends who do fake bakes. Maybe more than a couple. Now that I started to think about it, I'm like, well, she does it too, and she does it, and she does it. And I'm like, well, maybe more than a couple. And so I really don't care what it looks like on the other side because we're going to paint the other side. And so I just want to make sure like things aren't moving around in there mainly. And so this is something that I just like stumbled upon some ornaments and I was like, you know what? I could put together a cute little like diorama that would be so cute. I'm using these vintage ornaments, vintage and non-vintage. The trees aren't vintage. The trees I got from Walmart for 97 cents. And so these trees, but they work perfect. Yeah, you have to bend them a little bit, but that's fine. I don't care. They're in there. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure I keep oriented to where the top is the top. I'm just going to snip this off because this is getting on my nerves. I was trying to save it, but why save it? It's not like you're going to take it apart to make it be an ornament again. And if you do, you can always attach another one. Come on. Get around here and stay where I put you. Like, stay where you put. Usually that stuff tacks up a whole lot quicker, but it's being slow. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Oh, me. It's been a day, guys. Of course, you plan these things and you don't expect, like, audit at work to just, like, start to be pinging, and all this happening. And you're like, I ain't got time for you today, Satan. That's how I feel about audit. Like, I ain't got time for you today. Of course, they don't care whether or not you have time for them today. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That has a little song paper in the back of it. And then the little nativity, the little wooden nativity. We're going to finish that one up. And so you basically want to just glue them down so nothing is like going to move around too much. Tell you the truth, there's not a whole lot of room for them to move around. But you'd be surprised. I I kind of learned my lesson. I did one with a resin gnome, and I didn't glue him down. And he wants to, like, somehow or another, he can, like, manage to get himself over, like, sideways in the ornament. And then getting him back right is like an act of Congress, like shaking and shaking and shaking the ornament to get him right. And so since then, I'm like, no, try to glue him down. Now this one right here, they're in there. They're in there so tight, they're not going to move. Like there's no room there. But anyway, so we're going to close that up. We're going to create some fun little scenes and these ornaments, and then we're going to finish them up. Well, we're going to get them to different stages of finished. I got these really cute. I forgot now where I got these from. I want to say it was a seller on Whatnot, but I can't remember. But look how cute these trees are. And look how precious they are. It even has these little like cutouts in there. But look how cute these are. Aren't they adorable? Look how small they are. And then it's super cute. I didn't bring down the other bag. I just brought down this bag. But the bag, before you open it, has a teeny tiny little one on there, like this big. Oh, here it is, right here. See that one in there? That pink one? It ties the bag up. And so I'm like, they're so cute. And I just want to use one of them. Or two of them, or whatever, nothing. It doesn't matter. Me too. And I'm like, I don't know where she got them from. Hey, Jamie from Colorado. I'm Amanda from Virginia. Nice to meet you. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know where to say. I wish I could tell folks where to get them, but I don't know. I don't know where to get them from. So there's that. Now, guys, when you order these, you might get some that are cracked like this one. See how that has a little crack in it there? I also had a couple that this was broken off of. It's not going to matter in the long run, and I'm going to show you why it doesn't matter. Now, maybe if both of them were broken, it might matter, but like this one only has the one, and it's almost broken off. But it's not really going to matter, and I'm going to show you why. Because it's the way we finish them. It doesn't really matter. I kind of like this little trio we got going here. I already kind of have them smushed together, don't I? I kind of like the way they're stuck together like that. And so let's start something like that. And then maybe these little guys would be fun in here. Because we could get them to stick to the tree. The trees. And so it would be even cuter if they were really different heights. But the only one that's different is that little one, I think. I think these are the same height as these. Oh, it might be a tad bit taller. This one's the same height. And so let's see here. We could just get this to kind of these little small guys. I got a whole bunch of them that are little. Honestly, the way the camera when they were selling these look big. I mean, I knew they were mini, but I didn't know they were mini. They looked a whole lot bigger than this. They really did. And I'm like, oh, they mini. They be little. But I think it's gonna be fun. And I think they're gonna be adorable in here. So y'all tell me, y'all got any fun plans for the holidays coming up? Who is doing anything fun for the holidays? I put that on the wrong side, didn't I? We're just going to pop him over here on this side then. Anybody doing any traveling? Anybody doing anything different? Like, are you going anywhere? Are you going on vacation? Are you going to meet your family? My family is all local. So I don't I don't go anywhere because we're all here. I don't need to go anywhere. And so we're all pretty local in the area. Look at this cute little girl. Now, one thing we're going to add to these that I didn't add to the other one I put together so quickly is we're going to add some snow. Because I personally think, even though I don't like snow, and I'll be the first to tell you I don't want snow, I don't want to deal with snow. I don't want none of that. I think in my ornaments you need snow. We will have Thanksgiving Saturday after. Yes, actually that's what my family, well, my family, my side of the family is doing. We're having it on the Saturday after because my sister, she's a nurse at a local nursing home, and she has to work that day 7 to 7. She works 12 hours. And so she's working 7 to 7 on Thanksgiving. And so because of that, we're going to have our Thanksgiving on Thursday. I think my husband's family, we're going to do it on Friday. So I think Thursday, the actual like Thanksgiving day, is going to be just me at home with hubby and Kai and Yo-Yo all by ourselves. So I'll be cooking for things for, at mom's and for here and all of that. And so we're going to put in some snow. I wish I had a better way. And if y'all have a better way, y'all tell me the better way. Because this way does make a mess. But, I love the snow. So we put the snow in all around. What falls out, falls out. I'm a retired nurse, and we had to do that for many years and still works out beautifully. Yes, it does, Kim, it does. Yeah, that's why you're doing it too. Yeah. And so, I mean, you gotta work. So, I mean, somebody, unfortunately, like when you're a nurse or something like that, or you have a service job like that, I it's what happens, right? And so I'm gonna shift this a little bit. I want to bring it down just a teeny bit. And unfortunately, it's just what happens. I don't feel like it was centered right or something. Something looked crooked. Something looks crooked. I don't know. I'm not good with crooked because I I have like a bit of astigmatism and I'm not good with crooked. So and you just want to be able to hear like the little snap of where. Right, exactly. I feel the same way about my sister and her family. Like, I want to be able to, we talked about it because my sister's like, I really don't, my sister, she's like, I really don't care about the food anyway. And she was like, y'all could just go ahead. And because she's on this medicine that like, it basically just takes her appetite, but she has to have it, the medicine. And so she's like, I really don't care about the food. Y'all just go ahead. And we're like, no. You don't have, you eat what you eat, but you don't, you're going to be here. We're like, nope, But my nephew, he has his band concert or his orchestra concert. He's in the orchestra. He's not in the band. He's in orchestra. Look how cute with the snow. That's going to be such a cute ornament. I love it. What time are we? So we're 5:30. We probably can get maybe one more done. Oh, let's put some snow in this guy because this guy, we didn't put any snow. We do. You have to make memories. That's exactly right. And we usually have fun. We usually have, like, we have stories. Inside joke stories. Dang. And it used to be, and I'll tell you what, if I have seen this on TikTok, and I could not agree more. I could not agree more. I want the real Black Friday bought back. Not that I have that many people to buy for anymore, right? With the kids, the age they are, like, between even my grandson and my granddaughter, like, they're beyond the ages of, like, toys and stuff like that. Oh, thank you for that rating. My granddaughter, she's 14. My grandson, he's 19. My niece, she's 19. My nephew, he's 14. So I don't have any, like, little kids that you go when you get the gift for, like you scour Toys R Us to get the gift, the Tickle Me Elmos and I don't know, the Cabbage Patch Kids. I know that was a my age generation thing growing up. That was a thing that my mom went fighting for. Your moms probably did too. If you're close to my age, I think the world's moms fought for a Cabbage Patch doll in the 80s. But just ordered turmeric and ginger tea bags coming tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna have to get on that. I'm gonna have to go by, like, Whole Foods or someplace and see if I can find it. I think Whole Foods or Foods of All Nations here would have it. They have fancy stuff like that, and so they should probably have it. How cute! Okay, so now we're gonna work on finishing them because I want to show you what I do when I finish them. They're so cute. All right. The pandemic rained a lot. It did, didn't it? And well, I mean, and even I don't even know if you can blame the pandemic for the Black Friday, because truly Black Friday got ruined when all the stores started opening up I always call it Black Friday and Dark Thursday, meaning as soon as it got dark, the stores opened up on Thanksgiving. So I called it Dark Thursday. But so I need. This might work. Let's see. Will this work? Not entirely, but it might serve its purpose. Let's see. Let's see if that will work. I don't know. We'll have to see. What I have that might work. Anyway, I need to be able to stand them up like that, but we're gonna finish the back side first. At least of one of these. I want to get through the whole process, so at least on one of them. I might be able to get through the whole process on more than one, but we'll see. So what I do is, depending on how I'm making the ornament, right? I wanted to make some of these because I want some of these ready to take to my local vendor when I drop off my next ornament box. And so I wanted some of these to be in there. I'm just going to put out some colors. My favorite colors. Where's the other color? What did I do with it? Is it still in the box? Nope, didn't get. not brought down here? Okay. Oh, there it is. It just got covered up. Yeah, and they're so fun and they're so easy, right? They're so easy. You just take ornaments and you glue them in to an ornament. So my favorite combination are these two. This blue and this green. And then a little bit of cream in there. It's so pretty, guys. And I just take a sponge and I kind of dip it in all three colors. And I just dip it and then I come on my back of my ornament. Look how pretty that color is. It is just so pretty. I love it. But of course, you do any color you want. And then we're just going to tap on. I like to just tap it. That way you don't get the brush strokes and stuff. And I don't care how easy you do it or what kind of brush you use. It leaves brush marks. And in some cases, that's okay. But I don't really like it. And so we're just gonna cover our ornament. Look how pretty that color is. Isn't it pretty? And so you can kind of see what it looks like now. And then we're going to let that dry. Just go turn it upside down there and let that dry. Oh, okay, Capri. I'll have to ask her. Yes, anything to make this thing go away. I have bought like all of the I went to the store on Sunday when I could tell like okay, it's going to be an issue. And I got like all kind of lozenges and little I got a piece of snow stuck up on my thing. Come on, don't get all over there. Get off. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of those. I got emergency, I got vitamin C, I got the zinc, all the things. I'm like, I don't feel bad though. That's the good thing is I don't feel bad. I just sound bad. So that's the good thing. Is I really don't feel bad. It's been a hectic day. There was a lot going on. Work has been crazy. Trying to wrap up audit stuff. Ugh. I don't know, I can't wrap it up fast enough for me. I really don't like it. Come on. Come on out of there. It is a lot when you're hosting an event. It is. And then you kind of get like caught with the, oh, we need all of this today. And you're like, oh, no, not today. Not today. I wanted to be like, not today, Satan. But normally I would, make these different colors. But since this is my favorite color, and these are the two colors I bought down, not that I don't have 1,001 paint colors down here. I do. But for some reason, I like this brand on plastic ornaments. Don't ask me. I don't know why. I just do. I like the way it works. I have tried a dozen other brands, and they chip off, and I don't like them. I like this brand. And I order this brand specifically for my ornaments. And so Okay, so we're going to cover the back sides of these. We'll see how it looks with this. You've worked for the Department of Veterans Affairs for 35 years. Wow. That's a long time. I know. I worked for UVA for 30, so you got me by 5. You got me by 5 there. I had my 30th anniversary. In fact, this month, earlier this month, for being at UVA, a full-time employee for 30 years. Technically, I've been at UVA for 30 years back in April of this year, but I wasn't full-time. I was a temp for 6 months before full-time. And so it was like election day was my anniversary date. Anyway, well, the day after, I guess. But anyway. Now, you know not to heat these with heat, right? You can hit them, you can dry them with air, but don't dry them with heat because they are plastic. And trust me, guys, when I say they will melt. Okay? They will, like, I mean, they don't like totally melt like liquid, but they get like soft and then they get bumpy and then they're not good. So be careful if you're going to use heat. Make sure it's turned way down. And it's just air. Yeah, it distorts them. Yeah, that's where I was going. You know what I meant. It distorts them. And of course, if you got snow all around, it's going to blow the snow everywhere too. So just be prepared for that. Oh, me. I gotta get my... Oh, I got them. Okay. That should work. I think these are just... They're so fun. Okay. So now the fun part. Look how cute that is. I mean, you really can't see the blue behind it, but I didn't want to see the blue behind it. I kind of wanted to see that music paper. And so it's from a hymnal. It's hymnal paper. Glitter and paper explosion. Yep, I totally get that. I totally understand that. Completely understand that. I gotta just do a little thing here. A little message for the next presenter, just to get a little like, you're up next. Okay. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. Just trying to remember all the things I have to do. All right. Where is my goodie? Oh, there it is. There it is. Here's the good stuff, guys. So I actually sell snow paste on my website that is from Pentart that I actually like better. But when you're doing, I don't know, probably before it's over, I'll have done like 150, 175 ornaments. I just get the big snow text because it's a whole lot more cost effective. And so, and when you're selling ornaments and you're selling your, you know what I mean, you have to make them like, now if you're giving them as a friend, use the best stuff. if you're like, give them to a family member, give them to a friend, use the best stuff. If you're selling them, use the good stuff. I'm not saying use cheapy product because it's not cheapy product. But you don't necessarily have to use like the best product. You want the product that is nice, but that, it doesn't cost you a fortune. And then that way you can keep your ornaments on a price point that is a good price point for folks, right? One that they like, oh yeah, I can buy that. With no problem, I can buy that. So what we're going to do is we're going to add snow. This does two things. This stuff acts like cement, guys. And notice where I'm putting it. Number one, it's going to look super cute. But number two, it's going to seal the two sides together. You named your dog's nickname is Glitter. Oh, that's cute. That's super cute. And so I go all the way around it. I go all the way around it with the snow. And I make sure it like spans the two sides, right? Because I want to make sure it locks them in. And that way it's not going to, like, if it drops, the two parts aren't going to pop loose or anything like that. I mean, I guess you drop it from a big part, you're going to break it. So, I mean, it's plastic, yes, but, I mean, everything is breakable to a degree, right? I mean, under the right circumstances, you can break anything if, but it's not going to shatter like, oh, you dropped it and it just shattered on the first, like a reasonable drop or something like that. It shouldn't. That could it happen? I guess it could. This is where, you have to be all technical. You have to be like, well, she said you could drop it and it wouldn't break. And here I go dropping it and it broke. I mean, things happen. But for the most part, it's not as breakable as glass. Let's just say that, right? I don't want to tell somebody something wrong. I don't want to be like, it's not breakable. And then, of course, it breaks. Because it's like famous last words, right? That I'm never going to do something. I'm always going to do something, right? Like, as soon as you say those words, it's like the universe is out to prove you wrong. Like, there comes that one scenario that's like, well, there you go. I'm doing what I said I would never do, or I'm doing not doing what I said I would always do. You have to laugh sometimes. Now, I'm going to gob it up on this little thing right here. That's why I said it doesn't really matter if you don't have it. It's helpful if at least you have one to just kind of be like, okay, that's where it is. And I'm going to gob it up. And so then I have these things here. They're caps. And so they're like caps that you put on any other ornament, right? You can buy them from Amazon, just the caps. And so I pull out. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, this is secret. Because I know some of you are like me. You always look for the easy way out, right? You always look for the easier way to do this. And one would think that it would be easier to cut this like this and then put it in here. But let me tell you, if you cut these edges off short like you need them to be, you then can't squeeze them together to put them in here. Okay? I've done it not once but twice. I didn't learn my lesson the first time. Oh, hey, Kelly, I didn't see you hop on. How are you? We are doing ornaments. And then I did it again and learned my lesson the second time. So you put it in there first, right? So it's just like a normal like thing you put in an ornament. And then I just take my clippers, my wire cutters. They're not really clippers, they're wire cutters, Amanda. And this is really hard because they're really like these are really, really good or really like not good, I should say. These wires are really strong and these cutters are not. Watch your face because the thing tends to fly. I don't know where it went because it shut my eyeball, so I don't want it in my eyeball. And just angle it away from your face so it doesn't like fall on your face. And then we cut that off so we don't have those straggly things sticking out. And then we're gonna take it, line it up so the circle is square with you. And then we're gonna push it down on there. And I just kind of like push it and I like it, like push it a little bit, let it bend a little bit. And then if I need more, like in this case, I don't have enough. I just take this out and I fill the cap really good. Remember I said this acts like glue? It acts like rock. They are two-piece ornaments. I'll show you. And then you're just gonna shove it down on there. And then I usually just have it like it sits so, it can just sit and it takes like 24 hours. You have to wait because even though this will get hard within a time, you'll still be able to move this. And if you move it too soon, you break it loose and then it doesn't have the hold. And then once I have that on there, I like to take a little bit of the snow, put it on my finger, and then I just tap, tap, tap right around the edge where the snow meets. And just create like a little like dusting of snow that has fallen down on the window, right? Because you're peeping through. And I think it makes it look so cute. Like the snow splattered. Just like it does on a window. There we go. And then once all that dries, you tie your bow on. And I guess that's the only step I can't show because I don't have that down here. But that's that. That's that one. Uh-oh. This is where my little pieces are probably like moving around a little too much. My little girl fell over. So I'll fix her. But yes, so you were asking if they are if these are two pieces, they pop together. So I can open this up and I can fix her real quick. She wants to fall over there. Get her in her spot. She's the only one. She's like semi-glued in, but she's glued in just enough to like she wants to twist. But not enough to like whoops, wrong one. That's that one. Oh well, it's okay. We're just gonna push her down in her tree a little bit more. Maybe she won't be so like talkative with the snowman. Maybe she won't be so friendly with that snowman. Be like, get away from the snowman, girlfriend. Add a little more snow. But these are just little trees, and these are little wooden ornaments. And we're just creating like a little diorama. You know those little shiny brights? They're not shiny brights, they're jewel brights from the like 50s and 60s. That gave me the idea. Guys, my tree is all 50s and 60s. Like the fantastic plastics. of the 60s, you know what I'm talking about? It's all of that. And then the shiny, not shiny brights, jewel brights, because it's all plastic. My whole tree is. I've got a Santa Claus and reindeer up in it. I got like a little Santa Claus on a house up in it. And so that's what gave me this idea was I had those little jewel brights, and they're like little like ornaments, plastic ornaments that have like a little diorama in it. And so I'm like, huh, I can do that. I can so do that. So then we're going to do the same thing on this one. And for some of these, like the ornaments are bigger. So like the little train that I did, see how these are bigger, so they're already tight. You really want to make sure you get that edge really good with this stuff so it doesn't pop loose. And so like this one too, there's a little train, an angel on top of the train with the little tree. I wish it wouldn't have that. Anyway, the ring light wants to make a glare. I'm sorry, guys. It's what happens when you work with plastics or glass or anything like that, and you got a ring light. You're gonna have it. But I thought I would just share this fun little ornament, and you can put anything in them that you want. If you want, I can post the link to where to get these ornaments. I got them on Amazon. These are 4. They measure from here to here like 4 1/4 across. So they're good size. You can see them in my hand how big they are. They're good size ornaments. And so we got a few more minutes. And then you'll refresh, and in the group after me, I just had a brain like aneurysm or something. I don't know. Not really aneurysm, but like a brain fart because Beverly is up next to me. I was like, all of a sudden, like I knew it was, I just was like, brain fart, could not think. Country Loving Market. That's right. I had that in my hand. I was like, Country Loving Market, but I couldn't think of the other. I want to make sure before I say the wrong thing because I don't want to say the wrong thing. And today's been crazy day and I got a cold, and so I don't want to go on my memory. I don't want to go on my memory on a good day because I can forget a lot. I can forget a lot on a good day, let alone on a day that's like it's been a hectic day. I don't feel well, and got a cold. It's just a cold though. That's all it is. It's nothing. Thankfully, nothing major. Just a nasty little cold. Stuffy nose is basically all it is. Never wanted to have to keep chasing them away from it. Oh, I have very few glass ornaments. Yeah. Most are plastic or wood. Yeah. I have some glass ornaments, but this year I didn't put up my big tree. I put up a small tree. I put up like I think it's like maybe a 4-foot tree. I don't know. It's sitting on a table. And so, oh, thank you, Brenda. It's sitting on a table and in front of my window. It's a big table that it's sitting on. And then I have kind of like a little scene around it. It's cute. It's super cute. It worked out super cute. Yes, I'm going to try to. I am going to try to. I think I'm going to go to my nephew's orchestra concert, which is right around the corner from Whole Foods. And then after his concert, maybe run into Whole Foods and see if I can find any of that. So it's turmeric and ginger tea, huh? I will remember that. Your stinking cats. Oh my God. I got a picture of Yo-Yo. My cat's name is Yo-Yo. And he was up in underneath the tree, like, I told you how I had the whole little, little scene around it. I have so I have the tree. I have a tree skirt on the table. The table is a big table that is made out of a loom, an old wooden loom. And it would probably seat I don't know, it'll seat 6 people really well. Might seat more than that. Anyway, and so it's a big table. It's in front of my window. And so I have it sitting on that. And then I have a skirt, and then I have some greenery. And then I have a couple things on each side, and then some cute little things in front. The only thing you want to make sure of is before you finish with this is that it's not tilting anyway, right? So it's straight. So that way the ornament will hang straight, and then just leave it alone. And then I always kind of try to bend it just a little bit so I know it's down on there good. But and then just let it sit for 24 hours. And then come back and finish your ornament. You can add but yeah, he was up on the tree skirt underneath the tree with the greenery behind him, sitting up there with his head propped up like he was King Tut last night. And I tell you what, that cat did not want to move. He was very happy where he was. And he was just like, "Nope, Mom, I'm not moving. I'm not moving at all." And I was just like, "You are going to get up. Get up. If you break my stuff, I'm going to beat your little tail." He knows that's not true, but I can threaten it. It's kind of like one of them things, you threaten, you don't really mean it. But I was just like, you gonna get a spanking. Anyway, I was looking for the next presenter to get him in. She'll be up in a minute. I was just like, should name you Sourpuss. Really? Yep, I get it. Anyway, so the way I finish these is you can put glitter or no glitter, doesn't matter. And then you can and then again, I just take my finger and just touch a little bit, and then put just a little bit up on the thing, because I think it just looks cute. Because if snow had fallen on it, it wouldn't have just stopped there. It would have gotten a little bit up there, like a little trail. Anyway, let me see if she's on now. She might be on now. Yep, she's on now. I'm gonna share her in. There we go. There we go. But in a minute, y'all, I'll be leaving y'all in a minute, but Country Loving Market, she's going to be on. You just need to refresh to go see what ornament she's making. And guys, tomorrow, you can join me. Where did I do with that? Oh, it's up here. You can join me on Whatnot. My live is at 5 Eastern, and I'm going to teach this, and I even have kits that you can get. It is a paper ornament. And I have the instructions and everything. Y'all refresh. Beverly with Country Loving Market is on. Y'all have an awesome night, and I will see you soon. Thank you for the get well tips and the wishes. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Kelly.